The Sweet Home School District and police are crediting some brave students with preventing what could have been a major tragedy. A high school student was arrested today after police say he brought a loaded handgun to school and planned to shoot another student. Fox 12's Kendra Kent brings us the details from Sweet Home.
The Sweet Home School District says that today's gun incident was very alarming and hit close to home, but school officials also told us that systems in place worked, and that's all thanks to courageous students who came forward and spoke up. A Sweet Home High School student is accused of bringing a loaded gun to school Tuesday morning, prompting a lockdown until police took the 15-year-old boy into custody without anyone getting hurt. Investigators say students tipped off school staff and reported the suspect was showing off the gun to fellow classmates and was planning to shoot another student. The boy was charged with several crimes, including unlawful possession of a firearm and carrying a concealed weapon. He was taken to the juvenile detention center. Freshman Evan Wilson says it took him a while to realize the threat was real when the announcement came over the intercom.
They usually announce this drill before they do a lockdown.
Evan says he and other students were ushered into a back room of his classroom for nearly an hour.
We went back there and sat down, turned out the lights.
Evan's grandmother, Cindy Wilson, says she got a text message from her 16-year-old granddaughter.
My granddaughter said we're on lockdown, and she was a little freaked out because the person with the gun was like 2 rooms away from her.
Scary for students and their loved ones who immediately felt helpless.
Panic. It makes you panic. That panic button hits and it's like, do I need to come get you?
But school officials say brave students prevented tragedy, coming forward and prompting the district and teachers to act quickly. The superintendent told Fox 12 this was a sad and somber moment and we're fortunate nobody was hurt and systems worked. We thank the students who provided the information and we thank the staff and law enforcement. Wilson believes speaking out may have saved lives.
They're heroic for doing that. There's so much of this goes on this day, it's scary. You never know from one day to the next if your child is safe.
The school district says extra police will be at the high school over the next few days and counseling will be available for students and staff. And the school district also says that it will wait for the police investigation to wrap up before conducting its own investigation of the student, including whether or not he will be expelled from the school. Reporting tonight in Sweet Home, Kendra Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.